Hey. Okay, listen, if you've ever just wanted to get away, like drop everything and go somewhere completely new, then yeah, you're in the right place. Because the US, man, it's stacked with places that'll absolutely blow your mind. I'm talking jaw-dropping nature, chaotic cities, weird little hidden towns, all of it. So today, we're diving into 50 of the coolest, most amazing places you can visit in the US, some you've definitely heard of. Some might catch you off guard, but every single one worth the trip. Buckle up, your travel bucket list is about to explode. All right, let's just get this one out of the way. The Grand Canyon, I know, so obvious, right? But the second you actually see it in person, it's like, wow, photos don't prepare you. It's massive, it's quiet. It kind of makes you feel like you're standing in a painting that's also yelling at you about how tiny and temporary humans are. And if you're feeling brave, there's this thing called the Skywalk. It's a glass bridge that literally hangs over the canyon. Terrifying? Yes. Worth it? Also yes. Random fun fact, if you scream into the canyon, it'll echo like 5 or 6 times. Some people come just to try that. Honestly, I don't blame them. Okay, New York. It's not just a city, it's a vibe. Like, the energy here, you feel it the second you step outside. There's noise, people shouting, street food smells hitting you all at once, some guy yelling about pigeons. It's chaos, but in a romantic way. You've got the big stuff like Central Park and the Empire State Building. Yeah, do those, but honestly, just walk. Every street has something. Maybe it's a jazz band, maybe it's the best bagel you've ever eaten, maybe it's someone breakdancing on the subway at 9 a.m., you never know. And get this, over 800 languages are spoken in NYC. It's literally the most linguistically diverse place on Earth. Like you can hear 5 different languages on a single subway ride. Wild. San Francisco is weird, in the best way. The hills are steep enough to make your legs cry, the houses are pastel and cute like a Wes Anderson film. And then there's Carl, the fog. Locals named it Carl. It even has a Twitter account. I'm not joking. Obviously, you've got to hit the Golden Gate Bridge, walk it, bike it, take 400 photos from 12 angles, go for it. Then there's Alcatraz, spooky little island prison with stories that'll give you goosebumps. Oh, and the cable cars? Yes, they're touristy. No, I don't care. Ride one. SF's got that rare mix of tech geek energy and old hippie soul. You'll meet people coding blockchain startups right next to a guy painting ocean waves on the sidewalk. It's chaotic, it's dreamy, you'll love it. Yellowstone National Park, stretching across Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, is like Mother Nature just showing off, honestly. Geysers explode right out of the ground, mud pots bubble away like some kind of witch's brew, and yeah, you've got bison, actual wild bison, just wandering around like they totally own the place. And to be fair, they kind of do. Old Faithful is the big celebrity here. It erupts like clockwork every 90-ish minutes, and people gather around with their phones out, ready to catch the moment like it's a rock concert. Also, the colors at Grand Prismatic Spring, they're unreal. It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, a rainbow lake right in front of you. But hey, don't be that person who tries to pet the wildlife. Yellowstone is beautiful, but it's still wild. Respect the animals, stay on the paths, and you'll seriously have the time of your life. Okay, if you've ever dreamed of stepping into a movie or flying around on a broomstick, Orlando is definitely where it's at. It's basically the theme park capital of the world. We're talking Disney World, Universal Studios, Epcot, all of it. You can ride a roller coaster 1 minute and then be eating Dole Whip right next to Cinderella's castle the next. Or, running from a raptor in Jurassic Park, no big deal. But it's not just about the theme parks. There's some really great food, wild nightlife, and honestly some pretty beautiful nature just outside the city. Lakes, springs, you name it. Yeah, it's touristy, but sometimes that's exactly what you need. Pure fun, pure magic, and a place where being a kid again is totally acceptable. Maui is what happens when nature decides to show off and throw an epic party. You've got waterfalls pouring through jungles, beaches with black sand, and sunrises at the top of a volcano. Not even kidding. You can drive all the way up to the top of Halakala, freeze your butt off, and watch the sky just catch fire as the sun rises. It's unreal. The road to Hana, total must-do. It's twisty, it's slow, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Every stop is basically a photo op. Waterfalls, banana bread stands, rainbow eucalyptus trees. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, and don't skip the snorkeling. You'll be swimming with sea turtles in crystal clear water. It's peaceful, it's wild, it's tropical paradise dialed all the way up to 11. So, Chicago feels like a cooler, friendlier version of New York. It's got that big city energy, but, without the constant "I might get yelled at by a taxi driver" feeling. And it's right on Lake Michigan, which honestly looks like a legit ocean. You've got the iconic skyline, deep dish pizza that's basically a cheese casserole, and museums for days, art, history, science, it's all here. And let's talk about the Beam. Yes, it's a giant mirrored blob, but somehow it's super photogenic. Everyone takes a selfie with it. You will too. It's okay. Summer's here, magical. Music festivals, rooftop bars, lakefront biking. It's peak city vibes. Winter's brutal, but worth it. Zion is like walking into a canyon made by giants. The cliffs are massive and reddish-orange, and they just glow when the sun hits them just right. It's the kind of place where you keep saying wow without even realizing it. There's a trail called Angel's Landing, part hike, part daredevil stunt. You hold onto chains and walk along a ridge with sheer drops on both sides. Scary? Oh yeah. But the view from the top? Total goosebumps. If that's too intense, no worries. There are plenty of chill trails too, just being down in the canyon, surrounded by all that rock and silence. It's kind of spiritual. Zion isn't just beautiful, it's epic. New Orleans is a vibe. It's music spilling into the streets, beads flying through the air, and that spicy smell of Cajun cooking that makes your mouth water on the spot. It's got a wild history, pirates, voodoo, French Quarter ghosts, and it wears it all with pride. Bourbon Street is chaos, yes, but it's fun chaos. Jazz clubs, next level, food, don't even get me started. Gumbo, beignets, po' boys, you'll want it all. And Mardi Gras, it's not just a party, it's a cultural explosion. Even if you're not there in February, the energy sticks around year-round. New Orleans has soul, plain and simple. If you've ever seen one of those crazy photos of swirling orange rock walls and thought there's no way that's real, that's Antelope Canyon. And yeah, it really looks like that. It's a slot canyon. Super narrow, carved by flash floods over thousands of years, and when the sunlight beams in from above, it lights the whole place up like something out of a dream. Photographers go nuts here. You have to go with a guide, but honestly, that makes it better. They know exactly where to take you for the most unreal shots. It's quiet, surreal, and straight up one of the most beautiful places you'll ever step into. Lake Tahoe, California and Nevada. Lake Tahoe is like if summer camp and a ski resort had a baby. In the summer, it's all about paddleboarding, swimming, hiking through pine trees, and just straight up chilling on a rock with your feet in the water. And in the winter, oh man, it's powder snow, cozy cabins, and killer ski runs. The lake itself, crystal clear, like so clear it's kind of suspicious. Locals are proud of that, and honestly, they should be. There are casinos on the Nevada side, cute lodges on the California side, and that laid-back mountain town vibe all around. It's the kind of place where you can roast marshmallows one night and then hit the slopes the next morning. Perfect mix of chill and thrill. Miami, Florida. Miami is like a neon sunset that never ends. It's beaches, yeah, but it's also Art Deco buildings, Cuban coffee that'll rocket you into space, and music that makes you dance even if you swear you don't dance. South Beach is the main attraction, but seriously, there's so much more. Wynwood Walls, that's street art heaven. Little Havana, culture and flavor for days. The food scene, unreal. Tacos, seafood, cocktails, and coconuts. It's all a vibe. At night, the whole place just glows. Literally. Everything lights up and the party doesn't stop. Miami's hot, loud, colorful, and full of life. You come here to feel alive. Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee and North Carolina. This one's for the nature lovers. The Smokies are misty, moody, and honestly pretty magic. Early mornings look like the mountains are breathing fog. It's calm, it's quiet, and it kind of feels like you've time traveled to a slower world. There are black bears here, chill ones as long as you don't bother them. Waterfalls around every corner. Wildflowers that explode in color every spring. And the hikes? They range from easy stroll to why are my legs shaking, plus it's one of the few national parks that's free to enter. Yep, totally free. And Gatlinburg, the nearby town, is like a quirky little gateway to it all. Full of pancake houses, moonshine tastings, and old-school charm. The Smokies are peaceful in a way that just sticks with you. Acadia National Park, Maine. Acadia is New England's pride and joy. Think rugged coastlines, pine-covered mountains, and views that'll make your phone storage cry. You've got rocky beaches where waves slam into cliffs, quiet forest trails, and Cadillac Mountain, which, fun fact, is one of the first places in the United States to catch the sunrise. If you're a sunrise chaser, set that alarm and get up there early. Bundle up, it's chilly even in summer, but totally worth it. There's something really pure about Acadia. Lobster rolls, cute coastal towns like Bar Harbor, lighthouses standing guard on jagged cliffs. It honestly feels like a postcard come to life. Hike the Beehive Trail if you're up for a little challenge. It's short, but has ladders and ledges, kind of scary, kind of epic. Washington, D.C. isn't just for school trips and politics. It's actually a super cool place to visit. Yeah, you've got the monuments and memorials, and they are impressive, but there's also great food, awesome neighborhoods, and museums that are completely free, like all of the Smithsonian stuff, $0. The National Mall is the heart of it all. You can walk from the Lincoln Memorial to the Capitol building and hit half a dozen iconic spots in between. Bring comfy shoes. Also, the cherry blossoms in spring, total magic. Everyone's out taking pics and eating ice cream. Bonus, the city's surprisingly chill. You'll find jazz in the park, rooftop bars, and food trucks serving up everything from Ethiopian to Korean tacos. DC's got brains and style. Sedona, Arizona is a straight-up energy vortex, literally. People say the red rock formations here give off mystical vibes, and honestly, you kind of feel it. The scenery is otherworldly. Towering red cliffs, glowing sunsets, and trails that wind through desert silence. Even if you're not into the spiritual stuff, the hiking is next level. Cathedral Rock, Devil's Bridge, Bell Rock, they're all as cool as they sound. Plus, this town is artsy. Crystal shops, handmade jewelry, crazy good galleries, and the night sky's so clear you'll feel like you're floating in space. Sedona's got this calming, magical feel to it, perfect if you want beauty with a side of, whoa, am I more in tune with the universe now? Las Vegas, Nevada. Vegas is just unreal, like everything's extra. Giant themed hotels, 24-hour buffets, dancing fountains, indoor gondolas. It's like an adult playground where the rules don't apply. Want to zip line through an LED-lit tunnel downtown? Done. Watch a volcano erupt outside a hotel? Yep. See a world-class show or concert every night of the week? Absolutely. But beyond the Strip, there's cool stuff too. Red Rock Canyon's just 30 minutes away. Stunning desert hikes, perfect for shaking off the glitter. And the food? Vegas is a sneaky foodie paradise. Fancy or funky, it's got it all. Whether you win or lose at the slots, Vegas always leaves you with a story. Aspen, Colorado. Aspen's not just for celebrities and ski bums, though yeah, they're totally there. This mountain town is gorgeous year-round. Winter brings powdery slopes and cozy après ski scenes. Summer, hiking, biking, wildflowers, and those clear blue alpine lakes. Downtown Aspen is cute and bougie. Think boutiques, coffee shops, fancy restaurants where you'll definitely spot someone famous pretending to dress casual. Take the Silver Queen gondola up Aspen Mountain for insane views. No skis required. And don't skip the Maroon Bells, two stunning peaks reflected in a still lake that photographers dream about. Aspen's got luxury vibes, but nature's the real star here. Seattle, Washington. Seattle's moody in the best way. Cloudy skies, evergreen trees, and coffee shops on every corner. It's the birthplace of grunge, Starbucks, and endless flannel. You'll love it. The Space Needle, iconic. Pike Place Market, total sensory overload. Flying fish, street performers, the original Starbucks, and probably the best mac and cheese you'll ever eat. But Seattle also surprises you, like the underground tour that shows the old city streets, or the Museum of Pop Culture that's just as weird and cool as it sounds. Pro tip, if you like rain and reading, this is your city. If not, still go. The views of Mount Rainier on a clear day will change you. Joshua Tree National Park, California. Joshua Tree is where the desert gets weird and wonderful. It's got these spiky, alien-looking trees, massive boulders that look like they were dropped by giants, and skies so full of stars, you'll question reality. It's a favorite spot for artists, stargazers, and people who just want to unplug. No Wi-Fi, no city noise, just wind, rock, and space. Climb some rocks, take a sunset drive, or just lay on your back and watch the sky explode with stars. At night, the silence is loud in the best way. Joshua Tree feels like the middle of nowhere, and sometimes that's exactly what you need.
Miami, Florida. Miami is like a splash of neon in a black and white world. It's got the party energy, the palm trees, the pastel Art Deco buildings on Ocean Drive. And let's not forget the beach. South Beach is pure people-watching gold, but there's more to Miami than just spring break vibes. Little Havana's got this deep Cuban soul. Cigars, salsa music in the air, abuelas playing dominoes in the park. It's authentic and full of flavor. And the food? Unreal. Tacos, arepas, stone crab, croquetas. Good luck choosing. At night, the city lights up with rooftop bars, Latin beats, and ocean breezes. It's glam, it's electric, it's spicy in every way. Miami doesn't whisper, it shouts, and you'll want to dance along. Glacier National Park, Montana. If you've ever wanted to feel like you're walking through a National Geographic spread, Glacier's your place. Snow-capped peaks, turquoise lakes, meadows full of wildflowers. It's absurdly gorgeous. Drive the Going to the Sun Road. It's a winding mountain highway with views so good you'll want to cry a little. Just do it early. It gets packed. Hiking, endless options, and you might spot mountain goats, grizzlies, or even moose just doing their thing. It's one of the most untouched places left in the United States. Raw, wild, and way too beautiful to rush through. Oh, and bring a camera. You'll want receipts that it was actually that pretty. Honolulu, Hawaii. Paradise? Yeah, pretty much. Honolulu gives you the best of both worlds, tropical beaches and urban buzz. Waikiki Beach is all golden sand and surfboards, while downtown's packed with shops, food, and culture. And Diamond Head? That crater you've seen a million times in postcards? Hike it. The view at the top is a whole moment. Then there's the food. Poke bowls, loco moco, shave ice. Your taste buds will be living their best life. Don't forget to dive into Hawaiian history and culture too. The Iolani Palace, Bishop Museum, or just chatting with locals. It's deep, rich, and beautiful. Honolulu's where vacation mode meets real aloha spirit. Orlando, Florida. Okay, let's be real. Orlando is theme park central. Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld. It's like childhood dreams on steroids. But there's magic beyond the mouse ears. You've got cool neighborhoods like Winter Park and Thornton Park, great food, and even swan boat rides. Yes, swan boats. Universal's Wizarding World of Harry Potter feels real. Diagon Alley, butterbeer, wand shops, total geek heaven. Even if you're not a roller coaster person, the imagination and detail in these parks is something else. Just bring your walking shoes and your inner kid. You're gonna need both. Great Smoky Mountains National Park, right on the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. The Smokies are moody, misty, and honestly, just magical. They're actually the most visited national park in the whole US, and well, deserved. There's just something cozy and timeless about these mountains. Imagine fog curling through really old forests, log cabins, wildflowers, and oh yeah, waterfalls tucked into the hills. Klingman's Dome. You get panoramic views that seem to stretch on forever. Cades Cove is perfect for spotting wildlife. We're talking bears, deer, and even wild turkeys. And the towns nearby, like Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, they're quirky and a lot of fun. Think mini golf, moonshine, and pancake houses on like every corner. The Smokies don't shout for attention. They just quietly steal your heart. Volcanoes National Park, Hawaii. This place is wild, no joke. You're literally walking on volcanic ground. Lava fields, craters, steam vents, the works. It's alive in a way most places just aren't. You can hike through rainforests, explore lava tubes, and if you time it right, maybe even see glowing lava. It's beautiful, but also kind of humbling, you know? Earth's power? Yeah, it's real. Kilauea and Mauna Loa are the stars here, two of the most famous volcanoes on the planet. And when night falls, the sky fills up with stars, and if there's lava flowing, it glows like molten gold. Makes you go quiet for a second. This park, it really reminds you that Earth's still making itself. It's raw, real, and honestly unforgettable. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago's the kind of city that, it just sneaks up on you. One minute you're eating deep dish pizza, and the next you're on a boat tour going, wait, why is this skyline so gorgeous? Millennium Park has the Bean or Cloud Gate, sure, but don't sleep on the art museums, jazz bars, and those awesome river walks. It's got that big city buzz, but without all the NYC chaos. Navy Pier, great views and some seriously good eats. Wrigley Field, that's a shrine for baseball lovers. And the architecture? Just straight up stunning. And hey, yeah, the winters are brutal, no denying that. But summer in Chicago, chef's kiss. Outdoor concerts, rooftop bars, and lakefront beaches. Chicago's got heart, grit, and way more flavor than you'd expect. Zion National Park, Utah. Zion is dramatic, in the best way. You've got these massive sandstone cliffs, narrow slot canyons, and trails that honestly make your legs burn and your heart sing. Angel's Landing is legendary. It's part hike, part mental challenge. Not for the faint of heart. Hello, there are chains literally bolted into the rock, but the views? Unreal. If you want something a bit easier but still just as jaw-dropping, hike the Narrows. You actually wade through a river surrounded by these towering canyon walls. It's like nature's cathedral, for real. Zion's one of those places that makes you feel small, but in the coolest way possible. The Outer Banks, North Carolina. The Outer Banks are just like chill coastal magic. Long stretches of beach, wild dunes, and those old lighthouses standing guard. It's where you go to escape, you know? Ride bikes, fly kites, maybe even catch a glimpse of the wild horses that still roam the shore. Oh, and you can visit the Wright Brothers Memorial here. Yeah, the first flight ever actually happened on these very sands. It's simple, slow, and honestly, just lovely. Kind of like summer bottled up in a place. Big Sur, California. Big Sur isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. Imagine winding roads hugging cliffs above the ocean, fog rolling in over redwoods and waves crashing way down below. Drive the Pacific Coast Highway, and trust me, you'll be gasping nonstop. You gotta stop at McWay Falls, hike through Julia Pfeiffer Burns State Park, and just, breathe it all in. It's moody, it's romantic, and it'll make you want to write poetry, even if you've never written a poem in your life. Big Sur is raw California beauty, wild, misty, unforgettable. So, Bryce Canyon National Park out in Utah, man, this is where nature just went full creative mode. Instead of your regular mountains or valleys, you've got this wild, mind-bending forest of spiky rock towers called hoodoos. These things glow in reds, oranges, and pinks, especially at sunrise when the whole canyon looks like it's lit from within. There are super easy overlooks if you just want to chill and take in the views, or you can hike right down into the maze of stone. Like, the Queen's Garden Trail is a classic. Honestly, it feels like you're walking through a sculpture garden made by Mother Earth herself. The air's crisp, the stars at night are just insane, and the silence? It's kind of magical, not gonna lie. Bryce isn't the biggest park out there, but it punches way above its weight in wow factor. It doesn't just show you a landscape, it shows you something straight out of a dream. San Francisco, California. San Francisco's got that cool, breezy charm you can't quite pin down, you know? Fog rolls in like it owns the place, just wrapping the Golden Gate Bridge in mystery. But then, boom, sunshine and Victorian houses in every pastel shade you can imagine. You can ride a cable car, hit up Alcatraz, or just chill in Golden Gate Park. And whatever you do, seriously, eat everything. Sourdough, dim sum, burritos the size of your head. It's quirky, it's artsy, and honestly, a little unpredictable, in the best way. One block is vintage record shops, the next is sleek tech offices. SF might be compact, but it's full of stories, hills, and heart. Oh, and just bring layers. The weather changes more than a playlist on shuffle. Sedona, Arizona. Sedona isn't just stunning, it's spiritual. Those red rock formations glow at golden hour, and locals swear the energy vortexes here can shift your soul, or at least your mood. Even if you're not into that mystical vibe, the hiking is just next level. Cathedral Rock, Devil's Bridge, Bell Rock. Each trail feels like walking through a painting, and after a dusty trek, hit a spa, grab a smoothie, and catch a pink and orange desert sunset. The art scene here is thriving, the vibe is mellow, and man, the sky feels bigger somehow. It's a place to slow down, breathe deep, and maybe discover something new about yourself. Las Vegas, Nevada. Vegas is like a fever dream with a budget. Neon lights, wild shows, slot machines everywhere. It's all go, all the time. The Strip is a non-stop parade of themed hotels, Paris, Venice, ancient Rome, all within walking distance, sorta. You've got roller coasters on rooftops, fountains that dance to music, and world-famous performers doing their thing nightly. But hey, venture beyond the casinos and there's more to discover. The Neon Museum is a retro wonderland, and nearby Red Rock Canyon is full of desert beauty. Vegas is over the top, loud, flashy, and weird. But sometimes weird is wonderful. Key West, Florida. Key West feels like the end of the road because it literally is. It's the southernmost point in the continental United States, and everything here moves at its own island pace. Ride a bike through Old Town's pastel cottages, eat key lime pie where it was born, and watch the sunset from Mallory Square. Bonus, it comes with street performers. The Hemingway House is full of polydactyl cats, and the bars? Legendary. Ever heard of the Duval Crawl? It's like a pub crawl with extra sunshine. It's tropical, it's quirky, and it's proud to be a little offbeat. Key West is where flip-flops are fancy and happy hour never really ends. Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. 4 presidents carved into a mountain? Sounds wild, and it is. Mount Rushmore is one of those places that hits different in person. The size, the detail, the sheer effort it took to blast these faces into granite? Impressive. You've got Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln all watching over the Black Hills. And while you're there, check out the nearby Crazy Horse Memorial. It's massive and still in progress. The area's got this rugged beauty, with pine forests, winding roads, and bison just existing like it's no big deal. It's patriotic, dramatic, and surprisingly peaceful. Lake Tahoe, California, and Nevada. Lake Tahoe is straight up stunning no matter the season. In summer, it's all about boating, paddleboarding, and those crazy clear blue waters. In winter, ski heaven. The lake's so deep and pure it reflects the sky like glass, and the mountains that surround it, picture perfect. You can party on the Nevada side, chill in a cozy cabin on the California side, or just drive around and stop wherever your heart says, "Yup, this is the spot." It's clean, calm, and kinda magical. Bring a camera, and maybe a swimsuit and snow boots. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans doesn't just have history, it is history. Served up with a beignet and a brass band. The French Quarter's alive with color, music, and that unmistakable Big Easy charm. Mardi Gras gets the spotlight, but the soul of NOLA is year-round. Jazz echoing from street corners, second-line parades, and food that'll ruin you for anywhere else. Hello, gumbo and crawfish etouffee. Every balcony tells a story. Every meal feels like a celebration. And when the sun sets, the city just gets started. New Orleans isn't just a place, it's a feeling. Joshua Tree National Park, California. Joshua Tree feels like another planet, where massive boulders meet twisty Dr. Seuss-like trees that only grow here. It's a favorite for climbers, photographers, stargazers, and soul searchers. The landscape's quiet, a little surreal, and totally humbling. Sunsets here turn the rocks golden, and at night the stars come out like diamonds on black velvet. You can camp, hike, or just sit on a rock and feel your thoughts stretch out. It's simple, stark, and completely unforgettable. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta's where Southern charm meets city hustle. It's historic, progressive, and, just full of flavor. From sweet tea to soul food to world-class art. You can visit the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, then swing by the Georgia Aquarium, which, by the way, is absolutely huge. The Beltline's great for walking, biking, or just people watching your way through some really cool neighborhoods. It's got music, film, and a food scene that'll keep your fork busy. Plus, ATL knows how to blend past and future like few other cities. It's bold, proud, and always moving forward. And honestly, it'll leave a mark on you. The Great Smoky Mountains stretching across Tennessee and North Carolina are all about that misty mountain magic. Just imagine layers of blue ridges stretching on forever, waterfalls hiding along the trails, and cabins that smell like campfire and peace. Wildlife? Oh yeah, black bears, elk, even fireflies that sink their glow like it's a concert, seriously. And the hikes? There are options for every mood, from lazy scenic drives to those hardcore climbs like chimney tops. It's free to enter, full of Appalachian culture, and the air smells like moss and pine. There's something timeless about the Smokies. It's like nature pressed pause so you could breathe. Seattle, Washington. Seattle's more than just coffee and rain, though yeah, it definitely has both. It's also tech, music, fresh seafood, and those killer views of Mount Rainier popping out when the clouds feel generous. Pike Place Market is a must, obviously. Tossed fish, indie crafts, street musicians, it's all happening. Then there's the Space Needle, Chihuly glass art, and ferries drifting across Puget Sound. It's a little grungy, a little glossy, and always interesting. Seattle's like that friend who knows all the best spots and still surprises you. Chicago, Illinois. This city is bold, beautiful, and absolutely knows how to show you a good time. Skyscrapers line the lakefront like they're posing for a picture. Deep dish pizza holds court, and that Midwest charm, it runs deep. You can stroll along the Riverwalk, hit Millennium Park to see the Bean, or catch a live blues set. In the summer, the city transforms into a festival of food, music, and art. It's all happening here. Architecture tours on the water are honestly low-key amazing, and don't even think about skipping the museums. Windy, sure, but Chicago will warm you up in no time. The Outer Banks, North Carolina. It's all about windswept beaches, wild horses, and lighthouses standing tall against the sea. It's got that relaxed, no shoes, no problem vibe. Rent a beach house, fly a kite, climb the dunes at Jockey's Ridge, and just let time drift by. Oh, and it's also the site of the Wright brothers' first flight. So, yeah, history and chill coexist here. No big resorts, no hustle, just ocean sand and that sweet Carolina breeze. Glacier National Park, Montana. It's pure mountain magic, with rugged peaks, alpine lakes, and trails that take you to places postcards dream about. The Going to the Sun Road is legendary. It winds through the park like a love letter to nature, and the views? Just wow. It's remote, wild, and unforgettable. You might spot mountain goats or grizzlies, and you'll definitely feel small, but in the best way. Glacier isn't just beautiful, it's epic. Shenandoah National Park, out in Virginia, is all about those rolling hills, foggy mornings, and of course, the iconic Skyline Drive. It's kind of like the East Coast's cozy answer to the Rockies, you know? There's this peaceful vibe, especially in the fall, when the leaves just go full fireworks mode. Hiking the Appalachian Trail here? That's a total bucket list move. Wildlife is everywhere. Think deer, black bears, and maybe even a fox or two if you're lucky. Shenandoah is quiet magic, soft, golden, and just endlessly walkable. Antelope Canyon, out in Arizona, honestly feels unreal. The twisting walls and those crazy light beams, it's like stepping into a dreamscape or maybe some wild art installation. This slot canyon's been carved by water over centuries, and wow, when the sunlight sneaks in, magic really happens. Photographers totally lose their minds here. You do need a guide to go, but trust me, it's worth every second. Every turn, every ripple in the rock, it's nature just showing off. Instagrammable? Oh yeah, but honestly, it's even more than that. It's unforgettable. Portland, Oregon. Keep Portland weird and wonderful. This city's got food trucks, indie bookstores, bike paths, and coffee shops with more personality than your ex. You'll find roses blooming in public gardens and rain falling more often than not. But honestly, it's part of the charm. Plus, the food scene? Wild, donuts, ramen, vegan, everything you can imagine. Mount Hood peeks over the skyline, and day trips take you to waterfalls, the coast, or wine country. Portland's a vibe, artsy, eco-friendly, and perfectly offbeat. Redwood National and State Parks, California. Ever want to feel tiny in the best way? Walk among the redwoods. These trees are ancient giants, some over 2,000 years old and 300 feet tall. It's quiet, cool, and full of mossy magic. Even the light feels different here. There's wildlife, coastal drives, and trails that twist through ferns and fog. It's less about doing and more about being. Slow down, look up, and let the forest reset your brain. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Surprise! Minneapolis has it going on. Lakes everywhere, bike trails galore, and a downtown that blends culture and chill. The arts scene is strong. Theater, music, murals, and the people? Some of the friendliest you'll ever meet. Summers are glorious, winters are real, and the food is shockingly good. Seriously, try the Juicy Lucy burger. It's a city with soul, and it's way cooler than you'd expect. And there you have it, 50 of the most amazing, jaw-dropping, soul-refreshing places across the USA. Whether you're planning your next big adventure or just dreaming with a cup of coffee in hand, I hope this list sparked some wanderlust. Did your favorite spot make the list? Or did we miss a hidden gem you swear by? Drop it in the comments. I'm always up for discovering new places. If you enjoyed this ride across the states, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more travel vibes, and share this with someone who needs a getaway. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring.